done with Mew2King. And the sets we were looking at earlier, Mew2King was being very aggressive, charging his limit, and just completely obliterating the enemy teams. Like they're already charging the limit. MJG's kind of just, you know, holding them off until he's able to get that limit charge and come in. And now, for the first time, we have 2 clouds on the stage. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be very volatile. There's going to be so much, probably going to see twice as much side B as we were seeing before.
Gosh. Well, wait.
I think this is a button.
Why did he? Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, no, why did he jump him?
Oh, okay. They had the wrong start set up. Regardless, they got they kind of got a feel for each other now, and they're going to be going into the set.
I was so confused. Like, why did he just jump off the stage?
Right? I was like, oh man, they both SC at the same time. I was like, oh wait, it's probably a button check. But with Denti and Sethlon coming from the loser's side, they're going to need to, since we are doing best of 5, they're going to need to reset this bracket after winning 3 games, and then win another 3 games to take this. And that's a lot of playing. That's that is so taxing on the mind. So their endurance is really going to come into play here. Mew2King and MJG have a much easier
easier road to
victory. Yes, exactly. And we're going to see if endurance comes into play with Denti and Sethlon, or if Mew2King and MJG are just going to be able to take this home.
I feel like this set is really going to come down to pressuring of the villager. Are they going to be able to space correctly with Cloud and Corrin? I feel like Corrin's smash attacks versus the villager's slingshot is really going to be the big matchup of this set.
Yeah, who can maintain control of the stage with their abilities. And it's kind of funny because they're kind of like squaring off right now. The two zoners are fighting while the 2 glass cannons are going at it. So
Cloud Dittos.
Yeah, Cloud Dittos against Villager and Corrin. But already Denti at 123%, which could either be really detrimental to him or really advantageous, since he does have limit right now, and that side is probably going to come out. However, Mew2King taking out the first stock and then eating one of his own to Denti's cross slash, the first one of the set. Yeah,
MJG did not like that. He's coming over there quick to go ahead and try and take that Cloud stock.
Yeah, like I said, he's definitely the embodiment of an Ike player right now. Even though he's playing Villager, he fights for his friends. However, Denti finally using that stock to Mew2King. Villager, you know, MJG playing that stock tank style we're used to seeing him play. 102%, still on his first stock. Not willing to give it up just yet. And then have kind of a brawl on the right side of the stage.
And I really feel like that sets the tone for the match with Villager not dying first. I feel like if they want to go ahead and take this set from Mew2King and MJG, that they're going to need to go ahead and make sure that Villager is the first person to lose a stock.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Like I've been talking about the entire time M2K and MJG have been playing, is that MJG just does such a good job of complementing his teammate. And when you have a character on your team that's like Cloud, who has so much kill potential, and then you have MJG's Villager, who is amazing at maintaining stocks and racking up damage, it's just the perfect combo.
And he can apply pressure from a safe difference.
I love that setup.
Gosh,
I love that setup so much.
Was great.
The back throw from Sethlon into the cross slash, perfectly spaced, perfectly predicted. That's the sign of 2 players who play together a lot, as these 2 do. Even in the game up, actually putting it into their favor, we have a small lead for the DFW team. Let's see if they're able to keep it, or if Mew2King's are like going to do what we've seen Mew2King do a lot in these sets and start taking out stocks left and right. All right.
I'm just tossing him off stage. Like,
right?
We don't need you here.
I did still, even in this matchup, where we're like in the last matchup, Denti and Sethlon were doing a great job of controlling the stage. MJG and Mew2King are just coming right back. Ooh, right there, killing his teammate. I'm not sure that was worth it, because now they're on even playing field. Yeah. Even with Mew2King at 65% right now, it's not much of a difference. It actually gives them more kill potential in the end. So if they're not able to take out Mew2King first in this situation, I feel like they're going to be in a bad spot. All right, getting MJG off the stage. Denti,
that's exactly where he wants him. Oh!
Denti tried to go for the second cross slash, however, missing it. Thought it would lead. Oh, gets him with that last spot. Mew2King has him off the stage, and as we saw earlier, he has a really good job of edge guarding. Amazing stuff. Already taking him out. We saw that in the last set. He did double neutral air and was able to kill Hyrule Hero. Right there, able to kill Denti.
Right side of the stage.
All right, so now that Corrin is by himself, oh man, I don't know.
By herself.
By herself. Sorry, sorry, multi-gendered.
Oh, gonna give him that MJ tree.
Oh, and he did.
Oh.
So I thought the counter was going to come out. Personally,
yeah.
I thought he was just going to like drop off the stage, jump up, and then throw out the counter, counter the tree, and then hit MJG. That probably would have killed MJG with how close he was. Possibly missed timing or just wasn't thinking
I was
of it.
thinking maybe it seemed too obvious that he was going to chop down the tree.
Right,
So
I was just like...
He was like, dude, I see your tree. I saw you hit it once. Like, you're not going to hit it again.
Honestly, there was no downside to knocking down the tree there. It's just like, oh, I mean, regardless, I have a cloud behind me ready to, if you roll on the stage, I'm just going to hit this tree and see what happens. If he jumped, if he dropped down, he would have got hit by the tree. And if he rolled on, there's a cloud right there ready to forward smash him. So there was really... The only good option would have been dropping down and then countering, but that was possibly missed timing there on Sethlon's part. However, we will be seeing a game 2 on Town and City. Geez, this is actually a first. MJG 67% out the gate.
Gosh, it's just like, okay, what happened?
I'm not sure. Maybe Mew2King is going to be switching roles up here and being that stock tank. Wow, I loved that commitment from MJG there, getting that limit and using the up B, which I don't see used much other than for recovery. Wow, Denti killing his own teammate there, and then Sethlon coming back almost as if he was angry, and then killing Denti right back. Wow, this is a...
That's what I said, man. Get them off stage with Villager. They're not coming back.
I mean, no, it was such a good start in the green team's favor, and then they end up just killing them themselves. MJK and MJG in a good position. That side B killing Villager. There's a lot of rage in Mew2King's favor. Oh, Denti falling out, and then okay.
Great job getting him back up.
Yeah,
just nared him right there.
That was really close for Mew2King. All right, that dash attack, trying to position him into that down air.
So yeah, they're just letting Mew2King over their charge.
Yeah, I think they're trying to focus down MJG too much, and they're not respecting the fact that Mew2King has
a counter. I mean, has a limit break.
Yeah, and he's been using it very well. Now Denti sitting back and charging, but I feel like in this matchup, Denti has gotten MJK has gotten a lot more out of his limit than Denti.
Yes.
Red team in the lead. Denti at kill percent. Same with MJG, but I feel when it comes to stock longevity, MJG's had a lot more. And right as I say that, possibly commentators curse, MJG loses the stock. However, it's still in the red team's favor, percentage-wise at least. And that's the second time a cloud has died to an up air from another cloud. Have you seen that image on that was made with Cloud doing his up air, but he was, instead of the sword, he was holding another Cloud? Yeah, someone had made that image. It was Cloud holding Cloud as the up air because the sword's like the exact same length as his body. So when that up air just happened, I was thinking of Cloud holding a Cloud, hitting Cloud, holding a Cloud.
Just a pile of bodies.
So this is a pile of clouds. We're looking at this guy now. Even stocks on the game. However, red team still in the percentage advantage. Sethlon doing a good job of getting off stage. However, MJG answering right back, putting Sethlon in the bad position.
Mew2King does a really good job there of throwing out the soft spot down airs just to get a little bit of spacing, and then also knock people into moves like you were saying earlier. I believe you were talking about the soft spot down air.
Yeah, it's such a long hitbox. It stays out for so. I think it has the longest lasting, lingering hitbox there is. I think Denti actually just killed Sethlon again. That was Denti's back here that took out Sethlon, right?
That's what it looked like, man. We got a lot of friendly fire here.
Yeah, a little bit too much. That's like the beginning of the game. They come out very strong, already, building so much percentage onto MJG, who has been the stock tank the entire time, and then instantly killing back to back their own teammate,
each other.
I'm not.
The synergy just wasn't there. You would think that Mew2King and MJG have been playing with each other their whole lives.
Right, and then, like I said, that just goes to show you the character of MJG. Like, he was able to adapt to any teammate. And it's showing Denti making the character swap into one of his other characters.
Oh my gosh, Luigi!
Wow!
Luigi!
Wow, that was
0 to death on the side of the stage.
That was 8 seconds. I just want you to know, it was the first 8 seconds of this match. We get triple chop off the side.
Oh gosh!
I'm gonna call it the Cloud Syndrome.
Man.
Yeah. I've never seen this matchup, Cloud versus Luigi, but after seeing that, I feel bad for Cloud.
I mean, I've done it before. I've been able to just like forward chop, 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 chop,
right?
chop.
That's insane.
I'm just like, oh my gosh,
that's
crazy.
That's a really good start. That is exactly what the green team needed. All they need is a little bit less friendly fire and more of that, and they'll be looking at an entirely different set.
I do like the character change. One, I just don't like looking at all these clouds in the screen.
Right? Far too many clouds. Like, there's 4 of them.
I just really feel like there hasn't been too much counter picking, towards the end here. I know a lot of people like to, stick with their character, but there are just sometimes you just have to realize this isn't working. And I gotta stop doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Exactly, and they kind of touch on that. Denti recently has been going through somewhat of a character crisis. Yeah. He has so many characters that he plays, but he has never really found out which one he wants to stick with. So recently, he's kind of picked up the persona of a counter pick specialist. Since he has so many characters, since he has so many matchups that he can just switch it up for, he has started to excel at being that counter pick person who just bring out the character he needs in that matchup, and we're seeing it right now. Bringing out this
Luigi in his life.
And even with the nerfs, Luigi's still doing mad work. Right now, being the stock tank for his team, M2K already on the last stock in the first 2 minutes, and MJG about to lose the second.
Up tilt is just so silly.
It really is.
Luigi is still yet to die. Keep that in mind.
However, Sethlon on his last stock, the green team is still in the lead, but at the drop of a hat, that could change. What they need to do is make Mew2King take MJG's stock. Wow, that scared me. I actually thought the knockback from that was going to kill MJG.
I really thought it was too.
Wow, that was so smart. He waited so long and then walked up and up smashed.
All right, this is not going to be a fun 2v1. But I mean, if you had to do a 2v1, this is the character that you want.
Yeah, I definitely believe that Villager is probably the best 2v1 character, as well as the best doubles character. So
I witnessed MJG at Dismantle 2 in the 3v3 VIPs bring back 3v1s.
Wow.
Yes, and it was just like, oh my god.
So if anyone can do this, it is definitely MJG. Though he does have 3 stocks that he needs to take off. With only 4 minutes left, this could possibly be a long waiting game in his favor. But with the new kill potential that I'm seeing from Denti's Luigi, like stuff like that, right as I'm talking about the kill potential, we get double jab into up B. The sweetest of sweet spots. Oh, goodness. Denti, 6 kills that game. He's going to save the replay?
He put in work.
Yeah, absolutely. The Luigi counter pick, I just like lit a fire under green team. A literal fire under MJG. But Denti. I think this Luigi pick was amazing and
I
exactly what they
like his
needed.
tag too. Fool.
Fool.
Luigi is still good. He doesn't need down throw to down B.
He's got an up B. Man, that up B actually kills so early as well. I think
Yeah,
on most characters like
at about
around
60%.
yeah, like 60, 70 in the sweet spot. And that's like ridiculous. Yeah, that match was 100% in the green team's favor, and I feel like this is where it comes down to that what we're talking about, that synergy.
Yeah.
MJG plays very well. What he needs to learn to do now is adapt to Denti's Luigi and protect Mew2King, because once again,
another 0 to death. What is with this? That one took like 12 seconds though, so it wasn't. As
it was a little bit better. Like it's improvement. We're learning. We're learning through this set. There's, if like the way Denti's playing right now, if this bracket is reset, there's time to adjust. There's time to adapt. However, MJG is going to need to find some way to protect Mew2King so that stops happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is Denti right now is playing phenomenally with Luigi. Luigi, someone who I also consider a really good doubles character. Like Luigi can complement almost any team comp with just what happened to. Well, okay, first off, no. When did I miss these two stocks on Sethlon? I feel like I haven't been talking that long, but Sethlon's lost 2 stocks. What happened?
Well, that first one was the 12-second kill, and then that second one, I'm not really too sure.
I'm not sure where Sethlon's stock's gone, but I definitely know where Mew2Kings are going.
Mew2King stock went.
Denti just he is just unyielding on this cloud.
It's really sad to see that he wasn't able to grab the ledge after doing it, though. You sit there and you think the first thing that pops in your mind is, man, he lived a long time. But then you go and look at MJG's life. 6'4". He's playing Smash 64 right now. Ooh, and killing his teammate.
So when it comes to Denti has completely changed. This is a new player on the screen. Absolutely. This does not seem like, wow, that up B attempt. But this does not seem like a different player. There's so much confidence in the way he's approaching. And just like he knows when he can throw out something. He knows when it's going to be safe. And he knows when it's going to kill. But I feel like what's happening now is Sethlon. While Denti is shining, Sethlon is being abused
by slingshots by a little kid.
Yeah, so we're seeing 2 opposites here. We're seeing MJG all over Corrin, and we're seeing Denti all over Mew2King. So two extremes going against each other right now. What it's going to come down to is whose teammates living in the end. However, red team is in the lead.
He has another stock.
So, gosh, we do not need that.
I would say, that's the last thing you need.
Wow, that is, oh gosh, Sethlon. Sethlon right there, sending his teammate into an up smash from MJG. I generally don't say things like this, but in this particular round, it feels like Sethlon made too many mistakes, and Denti wasn't there. Couldn't do enough to make up for those mistakes. Let's see if he's able to bring this back, though. Definitely possible with Corrin's toolkit. 155%. MJG at 82.
Oh, yeah. And then they know they don't have to do anything. They could just wait this out.
I mean, this is a possibility. One really good read with the counter. I thought that was going to kill. But
might have got a slight tech on it. And the down air is going to go ahead and take that stock.
Yeah, I think he let go of the ledge there.
So we have Mew2King and MJG.